Hey there, this is Marc, and we are still standing in place. I think, 23, 24? Something like that. It is September 15th, 2020, the year of COVID 2020, which is why this even started. Yeah, things are good. They've become very interesting. Has anybody else found themselves spending exorbitant amounts of time staring at screens, not exactly making eye contact with the person that you're talking with, because you're staring at a computer screen that either has a camera slightly above or slightly below where you're looking, in order to do all the functions that you would normally do in a day? Like, do you have a job that you are now working from home, which means staring at a freaking computer screen all day and potentially staring at your coworkers moving around on a screen talking back to you? Teams, Skype, Zoom, not WhatsApp, what's it called? FaceTime. Are you using all these tools? Am I the only one that's stuck in this virtual world? Which is not really virtual. Like, I'm just seeing video of where you are. It's not a fake place. It's not like we're in a video game in a magical land with dragons and castles and no, it's not virtual. It's really there. It's just not here. It's over it's over there. But it's not fake. It's not made up. We're not living in, what was that Ready Player One thing? Where like they're in a virtual world. They're exploring virtual places. They're going to things that aren't really there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right at home. I'm sitting in the same chair that I was sitting in before, except now you can see me. It's not virtual. It's just, we're just not at the place that we would normally go. We're at our other places, and I can see you there. It's a virtual window into what is truly on the other side. Yeah, it's not virtual at all. Once again, we're fucking up the terminology. This is something we're doing brilliantly, just like social distancing. It's not social, it's physical. If you're giving me a physical measurement, a dimension, a distance to stay away from somebody, excuse me, it's not a social distance, it's a physical distance. So we're not virtually working. We're not virtually meeting on an online conference web app call. No, it's real. I can really hear your voice. You're really saying the things that you are. I can hear them. The place that I'm seeing is real because you're there and you're just sending me a video feed of what it looks like there. Man. We don't know how to quantify or describe anything correctly, do we? I digress. So, I meant to ask, are you stuck in that mode? Or are you staring at a computer screen constantly? Which, I'm amazed that someone hasn't come up with like, what are those mirrors, like where they interrogate people and they put you in a room, and it was a one-way mirror. I'm surprised that we have no one-way mirror computer screens yet. Like, that's got to be right on the edge. If we're going to continue doing this crap, someone's going to sell that. Where you could look and I could look at your face. And when I'm looking at your face, you would, like, the camera would be behind that, maybe even tracking your head. It could AI your face and follow your eyes so that when I look into your eyes, you'll actually see me looking at you. Instead of looking, like, at the middle of your neck or over the top of your head. That's always so strange. I got to do a virtual comedy show, online comedy show on Friday, and I noticed that that's what a lot of performers are doing. They're looking like off, or they're looking like at the like below the camera, which is a very strange experience when you're the one watching. So that's why I used this setup, and I tried my best to look at you guys. So, yay, good for me. I think I did that part right. Now I just got to write good jokes, so I'll continue to work on that part. All right, we're treadmilling. We're freaking treadmilling all over the place. Let's get back in order here. So, working from home, doing Teams, doing all this crap all the time. If you're lucky enough to be interacting with people that are using video on a video conferencing tool, which I'm realizing is an anomaly. What a strange freaking experience that is. Let's have a meeting with a screen that's going to show me a still picture of your head along with everybody else that I'm talking to. But none of y'all are moving. There's no action. It's a still picture and all I got is audio. In fact, if I'm lucky, I have audio because I can see all those little mute buttons. And then I can see a little circle light up that you're saying something, but I can't hear it. And I can't see your face, so I don't know if you're really talking, so I can't call you out and tell you to unmute the damn microphone. But that's our our online meeting experience now, where people aren't even using the functionality of the tool. What are you doing? We're having a phone call, essentially, and using way too much technology to do it. We're doing a phone call. I just have audio and a still picture. I can do that already. I have a picture of you on my phone. Maybe. Probably not. That's strange. But I could. It'd be easy enough to have. I could have like an org chart with paper pictures of all the people I work with. And you could just call me on the phone and I'll just stare at those pictures and it'll be the same damn experience. Why are we bothering with the technology that we have if we're just going to do this nonsense? If I'm going to talk to you, let me see your face. I mean, we're at that point now where when we're seeing each other all the time, that's one thing. Like we're just trying to figure something out. Give me a call, audio call, whatever. Or just type. Shit, just type a message. That's more clear anyway. I like text. I like instant message. That works fine. But why are you going to call me on a video tool and just talk? Nah, man. I'm putting my video on these things all the time. And I look like this. I have my professional job. I got to stop freaking air quoting. But like normally when I would go into work, I would have to wear like a nice, what do they call, business casual, right? Like a collared shirt and like a dress shoes or something. Because there's like a certain etiquette appearance that somehow that affects my ability to do my job. I fix stuff. I help other people fix stuff. Like machines and crap like that. Somehow attire affects my ability to do that. I don't know if I agree. But that's been the routine, right? And I've been doing that stuff for a long time. So I'm used to it. I'm comfortable with it. That's fine. I put on that kind of shirt. I put on my little dress shoes. And I feel like I'm going to work. And that's actually a good thing because it makes a separation. When I come home, I take that stuff off. I put my shorts on. I put a normal t-shirt on. And I feel like me again. So it's like two Jekyll and Hyde or whatever. I got a character and I can make a separation. And that's okay. So with this virtual work stuff, I'm trying to do the same. When I'm on the camera, I put on a nicer shirt to show that I'm engaging and I'm participating. And these motherfuckers are sitting there in their bathrobes with the cameras off doing God knows what. I know they are, because some of you have told me, and it's strange. That's really weird to me. I don't want to be part of your life when you're wearing a bathrobe. Not my work people. No, thank you. There's a very select group of folks that I want to interact with their bathrobe. And I'm sorry, but you guys aren't them. It's very weird. So, if you can get into interaction where you actually have people with the self-confidence and the willingness to participate and engage and show themselves in these meetings, in these calls, I have a question for you. And we're almost 10 minutes in and I'm finally getting to the question that I wanted to ask. So I appreciate you. If you stuck in and you're listening to my ramblings up to this point, thank you. Here's the question. Just like right now, you can see me from my t-shirt. You can't see what's below. How many of you are Winnie the Poohing this fucking thing? How many of you are taking meetings and engaging in phone calls, doing job interviews? I've done interviews over this thing now. How many of you are doing it without pants? Because I think it's a high number. I think there's a lot of people Winnie the Poohing these meetings. I really do. And it kind of freaks me out. I've never done it. Usually I have shorts on. Shorts are comfortable. I mean, right now, right? So I got this beautiful piece of artwork that support one of our Denver comics that just ran away on us, Ms. Janae Burris. Freaking awesome person. That's nice. That's what you can see. That's what will show up with this video. You know what's doing below? I got shorts on. Big surprise. But I also got this nonsense. Let's see if I can get my leg up. Yeah. Those are Argyle compression socks and Birkenstock clogs. Because I'm fucking hot. The compression socks have a reason. I had a pretty good workout today. I did a bike ride and I ran because I'm still participating in my first triathlon in like about 2 weeks. Next Sunday, not this Sunday coming up, the one after. So I made my legs hurt, and compression socks help. They make it feel much better. Mine are Argyle because I have a tremendous sense of style. The clogs are an accident, but it turns out that I love these clogs. It goes with this whole mess. The clogs were purchased with a very intentional purpose initially. I was trying to pass them off as dress shoes. I had jacked up my heels on a hike. It was my first 14er, my first let me do Colorado stuff since I live in Colorado. I jacked up my heels. I couldn't put shoes on. Had to go to work. It's a new job, new people, all that kind of thing. There's like a job theme tonight. That's fine. So I got these clogs, and I'm like, oh, I'll be able to pass off that I have like dress shoes on. They're black clogs. I even like polished them, made them look nice. Nobody said anything, but I realize now it's Colorado, and why would somebody say something anyway? Hey, Eric, I noticed your footwear is slightly obscure. Who cares? Who cares? Like I said, what does that have to do with my function? I can't do what I do with clogs on. But I wore them for that, and then they sat in the bottom of my closet and I didn't use them. And I don't know, most people have shoes that they put on like just when they run outside, right? Some people have slippers, some people put on flip-flops or sandals or something like that. Somewhere along the line, I figured out that I love these clogs for that kind of stuff. They're fantastic. The toes are covered and the backs are wide open. I can wear them with socks. I can wear them without socks. I don't drop stuff if I go and I work on a bike or something. I'm wrenching, I'm dropping tools, I'm spraying, lubricant, or if I'm painting or something like that. My feet stay clean. They're a little bit protected. The clogs are wonderful. So that's why clogs. And these are actually shot, so I'm about to replace them. But Argyle compression socks, clogs, shorts. All you see is this. All you see is this t-shirt, this beautiful mane of hair, and this ridiculous beard that probably is getting close to seeing its end. It's a good reminder though, right? So this shirt I purchased at a show that Janae used to host at the Black Buzzard, Oscar Blues Black Buzzard. She used to have an open mic there on Tuesday nights. It was so fun. It was so fun. It was a thing to look forward to every Tuesday night. I get myself ramped up and nervous and try and figure out what, I don't remember if it was 2 minutes or 3 minutes she would give us. I'd get there, I'd watch a bunch of people, a bunch of real funny people, a bunch of people not doing as well. Then the whole gang from Comedy Works would end up coming over and push people to the back of the line. Sometimes you get up after midnight, 1 o'clock. And it just was what it was. And it was a freaking awesome experience. And I miss it. I miss being comfortable going out around people. This freaking COVID stuff, I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on like my comfort level. And being around people's not so much a problem. But I want to do it outside. And I want to do it in daylight. I feel strongly like UV plays in your favor. Air volume, right? We're talking particles that accumulate. So give me a whole bunch of air volume and a breeze. And at least in my brain, I'm pretty comfortable. A basement in the middle of the night with crappy ventilation and people on top of each other. Shit, man. I'm not quite there. But hopefully we'll get there again soon, because I do miss that. I miss going to shows and just seeing folks perform that are amazing. There's so many funny people here. And then all the touring acts and the big names that come through and Comedy Works and shit. Soon. But for now we have this. So I will continue to hold a mic in my hand and speak some words and try and come up with some ideas to share with you guys. I hope you get a laugh out of it. I hope you enjoy these if you're tuning in. If you don't enjoy these, it's very easy to just like not tune in. On that note, I will wish you all a good night. Take care. Be kind. Be respectful. Respectful. That's come up on a bunch of these. You just have respect for each other. It solves pretty much everything. So do that. Yeah, and we'll see when we can see you again. Nothing else scheduled this week. I got some project stuff I got to do. Try and get some more YouTube. Definitely check out the YouTube. I've been putting a ton of crap up there. Good old Willie Bill is continuing with his reviews, so you might enjoy that. Go take a peek. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Take care.